What's up, YouTube? Back with another video today. The updated Mekk-knight deck profile. I'm not even sure if I even did a Mekk-knight deck profile on this channel yet. Mekk-knights, I don't know if I told you all this. Mekk-knights are easily top 3 favorite deck of all time. Mekk-knights are super fun to play with. They're incredibly strong this format. If you don't got them, pick them up. The deck's getting pricey. I'm not even going to lie to you. The deck's getting really pricey. But luckily, I have the cards to play it. Now, this is not a dead set variant of Mekk-knight. You can play any fucking Mekk-knight you want. You can play Pure, you can play Invoked, you can play fucking whatever the hell you want to play. Mekk-knight is a splashable engine that can go in just about any deck, in my opinion. The side deck's not complete. I'm still trying to work out the kinks for the side deck, but I'm going to show you where I'm sitting at now and why I'm doing what I'm doing. First, we're going to get right into the main deck. The main deck, okay, we're playing 1 Scars. You can play Scars at 2. Me personally, I wouldn't play it at 2. Now, there's 41 in the main, I believe. Maybe 40. I can't remember. It's not over 42. That's for sure. I don't like the over 42. We're going to be playing 1 World Legacy Scars. World Legacy Scars is a really good draw effect. A lot of people don't realize that it does. It has a really good draw effect. Also, your Mekk-knights get a power boost. Also, if you get 8 engrave, you can banish 8 engrave and send your whole entire your opponent's hand and extra deck to the graveyard. It's a fucking crazy good spell card. Playing that at 1. Playing another one of Upstart Goblin. Upstart Goblin is a fucking incredible card. So if you're playing a 41 card deck, you're actually playing a 40 card deck because of Upstart Goblin. So it's very good card. Definitely get your hands on it and play it. The card's pretty pricey. But me personally, I love Upstart. So we'll go set these to the side. Next, 3 copies of Memory. Memory searches out Mekk-knights, but you do got to be careful with Memory, man. Memory will lock you into Mekk-knights for the turn, but with this deck, it kind of doesn't matter. Especially when you play Abramax. Alright, next we're going to be playing 1 copy of Succession. Succession you definitely could play at 2, but here's the thing. I only have like 6 copies of Succession, and I got 62 decks, so I kind of got to like stretch them out. So I'm playing 1 copy of Succession in this deck, but you definitely could play more if you want to. We're playing 2 copies of World Legacy Key. World Legacy Key negates traps in the same column as the Mekk-knight monster. Also, if this card is activated, you can target one of your banished ones and add it to your hand. So, great, really good card. You can create the Mekk-knight lock with all 3. We'll get to that in a little bit. Also, a good tech card for this deck. Okay, Pinpoint Landing. Pinpoint Landing is a great card for Mekk-knights. It's more draw power for the deck. You can use this every fucking turn and to get a +1 off every special summon. You only get to use it once per turn, so you special summon 1, get the draw. That's all you can do for this turn. Now, if you do not special summon from your hand, this card automatically destroys, so that's why we're playing 2. For the last of the spells, we're going to be playing 1 Mind Control. I mean, it's Mind Control. Do I even really need to say more? Alright, now we're going to move on to the traps. I saved the monsters for last because the monsters kick ass. The traps, we're going to be playing 2 Whispers. Whispers negate spells in the column of a Mekk-knight monster. Also, when this card is activated, you can target 1 level 5 or higher monster on the field, and it gains 1,000 attack and defense at the end of the turn. 1/3 of the Mekk-knight lock. And the final Mekk-knight lock card is Secrets. 3 World Legacy Secret. Secret negates monster effects. Also, when you activate this card, you can target 1 level 5 or higher monster, and that's not just for Mekk-knights. You can use it for any other 5 or higher if you splash something else in the deck. Personally, I use it for Mekk-knights because I play pure Mekk-knight. But this also negates monster effects in the column of a Mekk-knight. So this is the final piece of the Mekk-knight lock. So you get Key, Whispers, and Secret. Locks your opponent down. Great cards. Now that's all for the spells and traps. Like I said, this card's like a 41 card deck. The deck's awesome. Starting off with the monsters, we're playing a very small Crusadia engine. 3 Arborea. 3 Arborea is a good tuner. It can make Synchro 8s if you want to play Synchro 8s in the deck. Also, it's a free special summon off Pinpoint Landing, and it can get your combo going. And if you're stuck going first, it can start your combos. Next, we're playing 2 Parallel Exceed. You could bump this up to 3. I think 3 is a little bricky. I think 2 is the correct number. 1 World Crown. World Crown is also, if you make a Link monster, you special summon this to a Link monster zone, it also is a disruption. It's a negate. Keep that in mind. We're also playing 3 Imperia. 3 Imperia is summon this card, draw 1 card. Very simple, self-explanatory. Also, it's good. It's another good way to start your engine because you can Link summon it. We're playing 1 World Legacy Key. I was debating on playing this to begin with, but I'm going to give it a shot. Still testing it. It's not bad right now, but we'll see how long it stays. All right, now starting off with the Mekk-knight monsters. 2 Blue Sky, 2 Purple Nightfall. Here's the thing. You can play it at 3. I'm playing them at 2 because I'm trying to play the full Mekk-knight package for World Legacy cards, and I don't want to get the deck size too big. 2 is very, very good, though. Also, my favorite Mekk-knight, the most underrated Mekk-knight, is Moveman. Once you get the Mekk-knight lock with your spells and traps, this guy creates lock. He can go from zone to zone to keep locking down your opponent so they can't do anything, and you can just constantly negate. Also, we're playing 2 red. Red can pop monsters in his column. You know, not too bad. Also, we're playing 2 Avram. Avram's, you know, he's just there just as another Mekk-knight, just so we can fill out the roster. And if you never read Avram, look at it. It says, check this out. That's pretty dope. So you got to play him because of that. 1 Orange Sunset, 1 Green Horizon, and 1 Yellow Star. Just to fill out the Mekk-knight roster. They're pretty much Link fodder. I mean, their effects are okay at best. But now, for the last Mekk-knight, we are actually playing Girsu, the Orcus Mekk-knight. Y'all been seeing this a lot on my channel lately. The card's incredible. Definitely going to be playing this. I have 2 copies. I refuse to use 1 because I want to keep it as mint. This one I will be using, though, just to play with. So that fills out the deck. So you normal summon this card. It creates a token on my side and your opponent's side. Also, it becomes a tuner. Now, you can play the synchro way of Mekk-knights, which I've done for a long time, but I want to try out something new. So let's get into the extra deck, and I'm going to show you the tuners. Kind of don't matter. I might swap this up for a few synchro monsters like Borload Savage Dragon. I got a couple copies of that, so I'll probably play that. But starting off, we're going 1 Salamangreat Armorage. Incredible card. Creates a it'll protect one of your monsters. 1 Link Spider for Avram. 1 Crusadia Magius for the Boreas. Alright, now we're playing a pretty cool little package here. We're going to play 1 Dragon Blue Beyond. I can't really say his name. Anyways, you can make him because you play rank 8s in this deck. And we also are playing the 1 Numeron Dragon to go with it. So you make the whatever it is. You make number 97. Detach 1 material, and you can bring this out on the field. This card is busted too. Luckily, I have both of them. Alright, next we are playing some more rank 8 package. I'll go ahead and we'll go through them one by one. We're going to play 1 Dengirsu. Dengirsu is an incredible card, of course. And for our Galaxy Eyes package, we're going to play 1 Cypher, 1 Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon, and 1 Armor Photon. Also, we're going to play 1 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. All 3 of these are very easy to make in this deck. Definitely pretty cool. It's a really good package to play, especially in this deck because you play rank 8s. The final off of the rank 8 package, we're going to play 1 Hope Harbinger Titanic Galaxy. This card, I'll go ahead and show it to you, screw it. We're going to play 1 Ultimate Falcon because we are, in the side deck, we are playing Waking the Dragon. This card, if you can get it off Waking the Dragon, is incredible. Now, for the Mekk-knights in the extra deck, we're going to be playing 1 Spectrum Supreme, 1 Mekk-knight Morningstar. This card will get bumped to 2, and one of the rank 8s will be coming out. I'm just waiting for it to come in the mail. And we are playing 1 Avermax. This boy is incredible. This guy's incredible. This searches out your World Legacy cards and or Mekk-knight monster. So keep that in mind. This card is actually really busted too. He can become unaffected by a lot of stuff as long as he points to no monsters, which he's very easy to make. So is Avermax. Avermax is incredible too. So that's the 15 extra deck for right now. Like I said, it will be changing up a little bit. What I'm thinking about doing is putting him to 2, maybe taking out the Waking the Dragon package and dropping him, and probably dropping 2 of these for Borlode Savage Dragon. So we'll go from there. I'm not 100% sure yet how I want to do it. When I do it, I'll give you an updated deck profile. Starting off with the side deck, I got 10 in the side so far. It will be going to 15 soon. Starting off, we're going to be playing one Titan Cider. This card's new out of Eternity Code. It's pretty much Lost Win, but better. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls that was special summoned from the extra deck. Change its attack to 0, and if you do, negate its effects. If your opponent special summons a monster from the extra deck while this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent to the GY, you can set this card. This card's pretty cool, man. It's going to be fun to play test. We're going to be playing 1 Mirror Force, 1 Imperial Order, and 1 Red Reboot for the battle traps. Just for the side deck. It's pretty cool, man. It's not bad. Also, as I just told you, we are playing the 3 Waking the Dragon. The reason why we're playing 3 Waking the Dragon is because of this card, Twin Twister. I don't have to wait for my opponent to pop my own Waking the Dragon. I can do it myself and still get its effects off. So this card's pretty dope, man. I love Twin Twister. So what is this from? Bosch and from Shadows and Valhalla. So yeah, playing 2 Twin Twister. We are playing 1 Gamma Cell. We're playing 1 Pankratops and 1 Phantasme to fill out the side deck. Like I said, guys, the side decks always can vary from player to player, along with the extra deck. The main deck, you kind of want to get that. You definitely want to play. You want to keep that template of Mekk-knights and just splash in other stuff if you can, if you have it available to you, or if you want to order the cards and play it yourself. So, guys, that is the Mekk-knight profile right now. Let's try 1 test hand, and I'll show you a little combo. Hopefully we can get a good draw, just because. And look, see, most people who show you combo videos, they already have the cards like stacked in the deck, and that just shows you their best combo. I'm going to keep it real with you, and let's see what the deck actually really can do. You can dead if you always play second, okay? You never want to go first playing Mekk-knight. That's pretty abundant. I'm not going to stack the deck and show you their best combo. I'm going to show you what's realistic off the top. All right, you can dead draw sometimes, but it's pretty low. I would say 20% of the time you can dead draw. 80% of the time you can full combo. I'm just going to keep it real with you. If it dead draws, it dead draws. If it plays, it plays. I'm not going to do some fake combo for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, we started off really good. If I stop bumping the camera, that'd be nice. Okay, so how would you play this? Okay, I already can tell you we got a hell of a hand. We can easily pull this off. We can set this. We will normal summon our Arborea. We'll grab the extra deck here. We'll find Magius. This is why we play our Crusadia engine, just in case we do brick. It's easier to get off. You will link summon into Magius. Excuse me, brought it off here. You can special summon this guy into his zone. Effect on Magius. You search an Arborea. Now, since you normal summon your Arborea, you can still use Arborea's effect to special summon to a zone, which is pretty dope. So this will come to hand. These 2 guys will make Morningstar. Morningstar's effect. You can ditch 1 Mekk-knight right here, and you will get a search. Now we already have key. Okay. Shit, I'll put this face down. You should just go ahead and play it face up. You can, or you can play it face down. Since we activate it now, we would get its effect, which is we don't have 1 banished. Never mind. We'll get our search here for a World Legacy card. Me personally, I would get Secrets right here. And also depends what the opponent has on the board. See, we're going second with no cards to go against, so it's kind of hard to judge. And now, you wouldn't search this if they had like 2 cards in 1 column, because you would go for Blue Sky, and Blue Sky would get 2 searches for you. But we're just saying that the opponent just, didn't have anything and has no cards on field. That's what we're pretty much going like. That's our situation. So we'll search this. We'll end up setting this. And we will special this guy and special Arborea. And we still have this. Now, from here you can go a different couple ways. Okay? You can do this. you can do this a couple different ways. You can go ahead and make your Spectrum Supreme with these two guys. You can make it and point it over here. And then when your opponent starts to turn, they're going to have to deal with a Spectrum Supreme and then a negate on traps and a negate on monster effects, because he will come back and you put him in whatever zone you need to negate with. So you would, and that would be your first negate right here. You would negate any trap also on your turn. And say if your opponent activates another monster effect, you can just keep moving this guy around, or you can use his effect to move him, so you always will get his effect. The deck's incredibly strong, guys. Definitely try it out. Definitely play it. Now, another thing you could have done before we even went here and made him, we could have... What else was on the field? I can't remember. Well, let's skip that for another video. So pretty much you're going to end up with this, this, and this on your opponent's turn, which is very, very good. They won't be able to out this or run it over because you have 2 interruptions. The deck's very strong, guys, and you have a mind control. So you would also be stealing a monster starting your turn. Keep that in mind too, which we did not do because apparently, we're not playing with any opponent right now. That's how strong this deck is. Definitely test it if you want to play Mekk-knight. Try this out. You can copy it card for card. I don't give a shit. And tell me what you think, guys. That's the deck profile from Mekk-knight 2020. It will be changing up a little bit. Definitely, if you have Boarload Savage like I do, play Boarload Savage. I just got another deck and I feel like dragging it out. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching.